down the street in my 6'4".
Hey, that was dope, eh?
It's a summer blockbuster with homegrown talent. One of the stars of Straight Outta Compton is Straight Outta Hollygrove. We sat down with actor Jason Mitchell to talk about his path to the big screen, stardom, and what's ahead for the actor who is turning heads in Hollywood. If you didn't know Jason Mitchell, he may seem like the unlikely actor.
It doesn't make sense to a lot of people.
But he always had stardom in his sights.
Like, anybody who knows me knows that if it wasn't acting, it was going to be something.
The 28-year-old has gone from the Big Easy to the big screen with a critically acclaimed portrayal of rapper Eazy-E in the summer blockbuster Straight Outta Compton. But if you think he landed the role by luck, he'll be the first to tell you his short acting career has been long on rejection until now.
It's hard to hold your head up through all these auditions when they're like, no, you didn't get it, you didn't get it, you didn't get it. Because, I mean, everybody talks about Eazy-E, but it was my 8th lead role I ran for, so I got 7 no's before this.
Born and raised in Hollygrove and a graduate of Forsyth High School, Mitchell worked as a dishwasher and an oyster shucker, and then some, to make ends meet.
And I jumped into the work world, but then you quickly find out that ain't enough money, you know, so you try to do the 2 jobs thing, but then you be like, that still ain't enough money, so I might as well, you know, do what I see. And then you see things closer to you, you know, you see the people who have the nice cars and who doing this and who doing that, and you make your own hours.
But the street life wasn't for him, so if you think he's just another boy in the hood or gangsta, you're mistaken.
It's so easy for somebody to be like, thug life, you know, real easy, and they don't really know what that means.
Looking for a change of pace, he enrolled in an acting class where, strangely enough, playing other characters, Mitchell felt more like himself.
I feel like I hit the life lottery.
And the complexities of a character like Eazy-E pushed this young actor to the limit and showcased a range of emotions normally only achieved by veterans of the big screen. Straight Outta Compton is straight-breaking records at the box office as the highest-grossing music biopic in history.
I knew that we put together way past a black film.
Not bad for a boy from the 17th Ward, and Mitchell says this is only the beginning.
I think I put a standard on my own life. You know, I saw some things that I wanted, you know, material-wise and kind of like, you know, just in a happy, peaceful kind of place. And I just would always strive and shoot for that.
And the future only gets brighter for Jason Mitchell. He just booked a role in another installment of the King Kong franchise. It's called Kong Skull Island. Also starring another guy you may have heard of, Samuel Jackson. Mitchell is set to start shooting the film soon. It's due out in 2017.